So today I'm here with Veronica Boix-Mencia, and Veronica is a principal investigator at Project Zero, and for decades her work has investigated and explored what it means to explore viewpoints and what the possibilities are around that. So that happened first, Veronica, in your work on interdisciplinary education and taking interdisciplinary viewpoints. So what is it like to take the viewpoint of a mathematician, a scientist, etc. And then you went on to educating for global competency, and what does it look like to take cultural viewpoints. And then most recently, we've been able to collaborate together a little bit on your work on the Reimagining Migration Project. And that has really centered around taking a social, emotional lens and looking at viewpoints through that lens. So Veronica, I know you've considered the role of art very deeply in your work.
I think that the power of the arts stems from various aspects, various qualities of the arts. First, I would say arts is about ambiguity. It thrives on ambiguity. So it thrives on this invitation to perspective taking and interpretation. And every interpretation is a perspective that we bring. So it's an invitation to put ourselves in the shoes of a particular figure, to put ourselves in the shoes of the artist, to put ourselves in the shoes of other viewers. So in order to make sense of something that is ambiguous. Another quality is that the arts speak to us not only cognitively but also emotionally. There are works of art that make us thrilled, that bring joy, and others that really make us sad and really have us confront, aspects of what it means to be human that are difficult and make us pause. And that means that the arts in a way invite like a whole person engagement. We engage with our minds, we engage with our hearts, we engage with our bodies as we walk around a museum and our bodies stop in front of a painting and we feel the painting in ourselves. So I think that speaks to the possibility of educating the whole person in a very, very natural way. Then there's the conversations about the art, right? So a work of art, in a way, is an invitation to dialogue, because what you see in a piece may be different from what I see in a piece, and therefore we need to sort of calibrate our interpretations in order to see a richer picture, if you wish, a more nuanced picture or interpretation. And here, too, I think that there's a profound democratic layer to this, because in calibrating our points of view, in bringing our own history, our own stories to the interpretation of a work of art, we're really weaving together biographies in this dialogue. It's not just what we think, but it's really who we are that we bring to the interpretation. And in weaving together diverse biographies in the setting of a museum or in a setting of a classroom that invites this personal connection. And I think that in that sense, that's yet another incredible promise of the arts for society.
Thank you so much, Veronica, for spending time here today, just sharing your ideas and your expertise, your wisdom on exploring viewpoints.